The Wheel of Food has told me to make a vegan stew. I have here everything I need. I have tomatoes, green beans that I've cut down a little bit because they were so big, some onion. I also have some potatoes and 2 tablespoons of veggie stock, which does not seem like enough. If it's a misprint, I'll fix that if I don't like the way it's coming out. A little squeeze of lemon, a tiny bit of sugar, some oregano, and some garlic. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to sweat off the onion and get that kind of melted. Instagram has annoyingly been converting my old videos into photos, so I have to do these voiceovers. Anyway, I've added the sugar, I've added the oregano, and also salt and pepper. I'll just turn that around for literally like 30 seconds. And then, good enough. Then everything else. I like to put things in order of hardness. So the green beans, I guess the potatoes could go in before the green beans. The potatoes and garlic are in. Next, let's add the tomatoes and the 2 tablespoons of stock. Man, it just has to be a misprint because take it out. There is this stew, and look, that's all the liquid that's in this thing. And it talks about bring it to a boil, then reduce it to a simmer, and then cook it for an hour. I was worried that 2 tablespoons of veggie stock was not enough, so I added 2 more tablespoons, bringing me to a total of 1/4 cup. Instead of 2 tablespoons. That's a big difference. It's been half an hour, so I want to check and see if that 1/4 cup was the right amount. Instead of 2 tablespoons, and look at that. That is actually really cool. So, 2 tablespoons might have worked. 4 tablespoons I'm okay with. Another 1/4 cup would have been too much. All right, guys, it's been 1 hour, and there's even more liquid in here now. Look at that. Tons of it. So 2 tablespoons would probably be plenty. How funny is that? I guess it's just to make sure it doesn't scald when you first start. But I got to trust the process more often because that's fantastic. So now I have to add a little bit of lemon, and I'm going to let it, oops, I just saw a seed go on there. And I'm going to let this simmer on a higher temperature for 5 minutes. And well, all done. I learned a lot of different things during this. So first off, here's my finished product. The 2 tablespoon versus 1/4 cup versus 1/2 cup. 2 tablespoons is probably fine. I will continue to use a 1/4 cup. So I got a lot of liquid in there, and it steamed. After an hour, some of the potatoes were not kind of cooked enough, and some were perfect. And that's because I didn't stir it, because some of the potatoes were in that liquid and some were on top getting steamed. So give it like 3 stirs, 4 stirs, like every 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and that'll probably solve that problem. Secondly, even though they're a little al dente, at the end, the last step, you do 5 minutes of a hard boil. The 5 minutes was too long. I lost a lot of my liquid, so probably more like 3 minutes. But in that 3 minutes, those potatoes will cook pretty much the rest of the way. So learned a lot of good things. And I hope you guys try this super easy vegan stew.